What's up, you guys? It's me, the D, Dan the Sandman, back here to do another video for you guys. And as you probably have noticed, I have a different background behind me. Yes, this is just a nice wall of a bunch of good-ass movie posters. But yeah, just a couple days ago, I actually just rearranged a bunch of shit in my room. Not only rearranged a bunch of movies and collectibles and stuff, but I also rearranged a bunch of furniture. So the whole layout of my room is completely different now. Which is great. I really like the way it looks now. It looks more like an actual cozy movie room now. But it's not fully done. I still have to rearrange a couple more things and buy some things. Like I want to get some lights. I haven't had some lights in my room in a long time, so I want to bring that back. But I want to hang some LED lights everywhere and maybe some string lights on my shelves and my TV. But that shouldn't take too long, so January, early January, that's what I'm shooting for. Look out for a new and updated movie room tour. It's going to be really fucking great. I love the layout now, and I think you guys will too. So, yeah. So for today, I'm just going to do this as my background. I still will go back and use my movies as a background as well, but I thought I'd alternate. It would, I don't know, it just seems more cool, more flavor. More flavor to the channel. So yeah, today I thought I'd do another topic video, just to throw in there for the month of November. So yeah, today I'm going to do a top 5 favorite horror movie franchises of all time. Now, my list may be a little controversial to some people, but I like to pride myself in not being a basic bitch horror fan. So, yeah, my picks are my picks. If you don't like them, oh fucking well. You know, I hate fucking horror gatekeepers that fucking talk shit on whatever your picks are for certain films, you know. That's just so fucking annoying, but yeah, if you don't like it, oh fucking well. This is my fucking taste, my fucking movie, my fucking picks. I love these movies, so fuck you. If you don't like it, fuck you. I don't give a shit. Just thought I'd say that because I got some stupid-ass comments on my my top 10 favorite films to watch on Halloween. So, yeah, I had to delete a couple of them because they were just so fucking stupid, some of them. But, yeah, this is my list. Everyone's taste is different. Everyone's flavor is different. Everyone's picks are different. So if you don't like it, oh well, go eat a dick. So, yeah. Let's get right on into it, but first off, you all know how I like to start it off. Got my peeper with some nice swag in it. Cheers. Yes, sir. And today we got a Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. This is one of my favorite Voodoo Rangers to get. I love Voodoo Ranger, and it's kind of fucking dented, the can. I didn't realize that until I got back in my car. I don't know why I didn't notice that while I was in line, but I don't know. I'm stupid. But, yeah, let's see. It's kind of dented where the mouth is, so. Okay, a little bit's falling out the side, but that's okay. I'll just, like, lean it this way. So yeah. Let's get on into the list. No. Hey. My dog's going after the beer again. My dog loves beer, I swear, y'all. So yeah, let's start off the list. Like I said, I have 4 different movie franchises to talk about, so I'm going to go through each movie really quickly, though. I'm going to talk about each movie for like 20 to 30 seconds, not too long, because I don't want this video to be that long. But yeah, so first off, at number 5 in my favorite horror movie franchises, we have, of course, the classic, the amazing original Dead trilogy from George A. Romero from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Yeah, and this franchise obviously did go on, as most of you know. They made Land of the Dead in 2007, Diary of the Dead sometime after that, and I think they made 1 or 2 more, but I don't know. I kind of fell off after Diary of the Dead. Diary and Land of the Dead I think I used to have, but I sold them because I just hated them. They were just shit films. I don't know. I just didn't really like them. But the original 3 from the 1900s were fucking amazing. They were just amazing pivotal films, pivotal zombie films in the horror genre. They were just all great films in their own way. So yeah, we got the first one, Night of the Living Dead from 1968. This is just an amazing, amazing movie. Just so atmospheric, so eerie, so scary. Especially the aspects in the cemetery and in the rural farmhouse. It's just really fucking great. And this is the Dimension video DVD. I've had this for a while, since like high school, but I really want to upgrade it. I probably will get the Blu-ray Criterion soon, Maybe in my next haul, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I really want to upgrade this because it's good, but I just want it on Blu-ray. So yeah, Night of the Living Dead, great film. And then it followed up with Dawn of the Dead in 1978. This was also an equally great film. I think this is my favorite out of the franchise. It used to be Day of the Dead, but now I just recently rewatched Dawn of the Dead during the Halloween season, and I actually really loved this one a lot. It was a great fucking movie, just great atmosphere, just great suspense, great tension throughout the movie, amazing characters, amazing gore effects by Tom Savini, who was already in the horror game before. He had already done some horror stuff, some practical effects, and some good horror films. But this is the film that really put his name on the horror map, was Dawn of the Dead. This was fucking great. I love Dawn of the Dead. It's just an amazing film in the mall. It's just a great fucking film. Love Dawn of the Dead. Want to upgrade that one as well, too. And then last we have Day of the Dead for 1985. This is still a great film, too. One of my favorite 80s zombie films. Underground aspect was still pretty cool, and the gore effects were amazing as well. So yeah, and this is signed by a couple people that I met at Monsterpalooza from different years, but all in Monsterpalooza. We got Tom Savini, Joe Pilato, rest in peace, Terry Alexander, and Laurie Cardille. So yeah, I met a lot of people from Day of the Dead, and they were all really nice people. So yeah, Day of the Dead is still a great fucking movie too. I love it. So yeah, that's number 5. The Dead Trilogy from 1968, 78, and 85 by George A. Romero. Fucking amazing films. So yeah, that's that. Next we have, at number 4, the entire Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Yes, I love the Nightmare on Elm Street films. Freddy is just fucking amazing, played beautifully by Robert Englund, who is an amazing fucking person. I haven't met him yet. I've been close to meeting him at conventions so many times, but it just never happens. But it will happen eventually. I will. But yeah, Robert Englund as Freddy is just fucking amazing. He is just one of the greatest horror villains of all time. He is just phenomenal. His jokes, his menacing look, he's just so amazing. I love Freddy Krueger. He is a fucking icon at this point. So yeah, I love all his films. Starting off with obviously Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, on Blu-ray. It's signed by Heather Langenkamp, who I met at Days of the Dead 2013. Yeah, the original is just so dark, so creepy and scary. It's the first introduction of Freddy, and he really shows us who he is in this one. So yeah, he's pretty fucking great in that one. Super creepy movie. Then we have Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, and the Snapper Case. This is another great film. This is actually, I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but this is actually my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street in the entire franchise. This was actually the first Nightmare on Elm Street film I ever saw. I ever rented from Hollywood Video when I was a kid. And I really love it. I really love this movie. It's really 80s. It's really cheesy. And Freddy is still actually kind of menacing in this one. I feel like the first 2 Freddy was still pretty creepy, but yeah, this is still a great fucking movie. I love Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Then we have Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. This is an absolute favorite amongst a lot of horror fans. I definitely see where they're coming from. I do love it as well. It is a great fucking film. You get more into Freddy's backstory and more into the actual story of him killing the kids of Elm Street. So, yeah, it's a great fucking movie. Still love part 3. Then we have Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. This is a really great one, too. This one, for some reason, I watched a lot in high school. This was like the number 1 Nightmare on Elm Street film I used to watch the most in high school. I don't know why. I love 2 the most, but 4 is just also a great time. It's the most 80s feeling Nightmare on Elm Street movie, in my opinion. I don't know. It's just, this movie just screamed 80s, and I loved it. So yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street 4. And Nightmare on Elm Street 5, Dream Child. This one was the one film out of the series that's a little lackluster for me. It's just not that great, in my opinion. It's alright. Some of the kills are pretty fun and inventive, but it's just, I don't know. The whole thing of Freddy possessing a baby was just kind of not really for me. But yeah, it's still alright. Nightmare on Elm Street 5, Dream Child. Then we have Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. And a lot of people hate this one, but I actually really, really love this one. This one is really cheesy and comical, but that's what I love about it. It's so fucking ridiculous and schlocky. It's like the schlockiest Freddy movie ever, but it's still fucking great. I love it. Freddy's Dead, Final Nightmare. I love the backstory behind it too. It's pretty cool. Then last but not least, we have Wes Craven's New Nightmare from 1994, the year I was born. And this one is actually a really great one too. Freddy makes a really menacing comeback after being comical for so many years. And it's really great. He's got a really sleek, awesome look. He looks like Jack the Ripper. So, yeah, and some of those scenes in the like the underworld that he's from were really fucking cool. So yeah, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street films. That's definitely number 4 on my top 4 favorite franchises. Love the Nightmare on Elm Street films. They're so great, so fun. Yeah, coming in at number 3. Like I said, it's gonna be a little controversial, but I don't really care. Number 3, we got the Terrifier films. I have 1 and 2, but I don't have 3 yet. 3 has not been released on physical media yet, but I heard it is going to be released on December 17th, and I already pre-ordered it. I never ever pre-order anything, movies, anything. I never pre-order anything, like rarely. I think I did like one time in like high school, but that was it, and I forgot what it was, honestly. But I never pre-order shit, but I pre-ordered Terrifier 3 because I want it like right away as soon as it comes out on physical media. So, yeah, that's how much I love this franchise. So, yeah, I pre-ordered it, so I can't wait for it to get here, but as of now, I have 1 and 2, and I did see 3 in theaters 3 times. I literally saw it every single day opening weekend. I saw it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was fucking great. But yeah, the first Terrifier is just fucking amazing. It's the introduction to Art the Clown, and we really see who he is and what he's about, and how brutal he can be, and how much character he gives us with his facial expressions and his body expressions and stuff like that. But yeah, Terrifier, it's a really dark, menacing movie, but it's still pretty good. It's really grimy and gritty too. That's what I love about it. It gives you kind of like an 80s grimy feel. So yeah, Terrifier. And then of course Terrifier 2 from 2022 on Steelbook. Really cool Steelbook. There's him of course with his sunflower glasses. But yeah, he just lets it rip in this movie. It's 3 hours long. Another Halloween Night Massacre, and Art just fucking goes crazy, even crazier, and he gets even more comical in this one as well. But yeah, it's still fucking great. I love it. And then part 3 was really amazing too. It was a Christmas horror film, and it definitely made my top 5 favorite Christmas films of all time immediately. I loved that movie. It was so fucking good. The kills were amazing. Some more of the backstory was great too, and just the Christmas vibe that gave it like a really comfy, like a comfort horror film feel. So I really like part 3. So I can't wait to own part 3 in the collection soon. Hopefully the week of December 17th it'll ship out, because like I said, I did pre-order it. So yeah, but the Terrifier films makes number 3 for me, because Art the Clown just blew me away. He just blows me away every time I see him. He's just so great, and David Howard Thornton is amazing. He's just great. I can't wait to meet him at a con. So yeah, Terrifier franchise at number 3. And then we got at number 2, the Scream franchise. Yes, I love the Scream films. A lot of people don't like the Scream films. I love them. Some people bitch about how meta they are. I'm like, dude, the meta part is what makes them so fucking fun. Like, the movie within a movie aspect, and the killer is, like, following the rules of horror movies, and, like, dude, that's just so fucking cool. It's so fucking great. Each movie, like, follows its own trope. Like, the first movie follows horror films. The second film follows sequels to horror films. The third one follows trilogies. The fourth one follows remakes. You know, and on and on and on. So, like, it's just fucking great. I love the franchise. Some of them a little differently, but I still love the whole franchise. But yeah, the first Scream right here was definitely the best in my opinion. Yeah, it's the best. It's my favorite out of the franchise. I love Scream. Scream was such a huge part of my childhood. I used to watch this so much as a kid, and I was Ghostface literally like 4 fucking times for Halloween. I love Ghostface. He's an amazing killer. Well, they're all different killers, you know, in the different movies, but still, that mask is just classic. I love it. So yeah, Scream, great fucking film. I also have Scream on Blu-ray. I should probably upgrade the rest to Blu-ray, but I've only upgraded the first Scream. Scream 2, which was also equally as good as the first one. The first one, it was still better, but this one was still really fun too. It still had that really great suspenseful aspect that the first one had, and was definitely a different twist at the end, but it was still pretty great. I love Scream 2. And Scream 3, a lot of people hate this one, and I agree. I used to not really like this one either that much, but it's actually kind of grown on me in the past few years. I actually find it really entertaining because of how stupid and comical it is. I feel like this movie just makes fun of itself, and it does it in a stylish way that you still enjoy the fucking movie. It's so different, and it was really ahead of its time too, with its allegations against Hollywood conglomerates. That shit is very, very accurate these days. But yeah, I love Scream 3. It's grown on me, so I really love it now. Scream 4, which was the first Scream I ever saw in theaters. I saw it, I think, my senior year. Yeah, senior year. I saw it my senior year of high school with my mom in theaters, and it was fucking great. I loved it. I love this one. I love how it focuses on remakes, and it was a great comeback for the franchise after being gone for 11 years. So yeah, I love Scream 4. It's really great, and I love that image too of the mask going into the knife. It's fucking amazing. Love Scream 4. And Scream or Scream 5, I only have this on DVD, cheap desk DVD. And this one I didn't really enjoy. This is probably my least favorite of the series. I still like it though, but I don't know. It's just a little. It was different. It was good though. It was good. It was good. I like how it focused on prequels, which is also a very real thing, So it still had that meta vibe to it. But I liked it, and I unfortunately don't have Scream 6. I still need to pick up Scream 6 because it is kind of a shame too. Because I actually enjoy Scream 6 better than I enjoyed Scream 5. So, yeah, I don't know why I have Scream 5 but not Scream 6. But yeah, I need to pick up Scream 6. But Scream 6 was still pretty good too. Took place in New York, so that was pretty fun and different. But yeah, the killers were, I don't know, they were just different. It was a different, 5 and 6 feel really different from the rest of the franchise, and you can tell that it's Wes Craven's absence, but they're still pretty good. They're good. So yeah, Scream coming in at number 2 on my favorite horror franchises. Love Scream, love Ghostface, love the meta-ness of it all. So yeah. Throat strike, fuck. Yeah. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we have my number 1 pick of my favorite horror franchise of all time. And you all see it coming, you see it on my shirt. It is the Unholy 3 trilogy from Rob Zombie, which includes House, Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and 3 from Hell. Yes, I love these fucking movies so much. I mean, obviously a lot of people do like House, Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, but a lot of people shit on 3 from Hell. I totally understand. I see where they're coming from, because it was a little different, a little bit more rushed, a little bit not so well thought out as the first 2, but it was still pretty great. I really enjoyed it, so I don't know why people hated it so much, but I still enjoy it. But yeah, so I have a lot, dude. I have 4. It's only 3 movies, but I have a bunch of editions. But I have 4 editions of House of a Thousand Corpses because it's my favorite horror film of all time, and I have to have 4 editions because I am a slut for this movie. So the first one is the DVD in this clear case with Baby right there in the background with the chapters. Yeah, love this one, House, Thousand Corpses. Literally my favorite horror film of all time. It's just so fucking great. It's amazing. It's just so out there and so fucking dark and comical and just feels very vintage, very grimy, gritty. It's just amazing. It's just a really fun horror film. 2000s horror film. House of Thousand Corpses, my favorite horror film of all time. So yeah, I have the DVD in the clear case, and then I have the Blu-ray, regular Blu-ray. I don't know who released this, Lionsgate, I guess. And then we have the 20th anniversary edition, which came out last year, in 2023. Got this at Best Buy before Best Buy phased out all their fucking movies, which is sad as fuck. But yeah, it opens up like that. It's got the movie in here. And, yeah, it's got some different shit. It's got a poster that I still need to hang up, and a big-ass booklet. So yeah, this is a great edition. I really had to pick this up. It's amazing. I love this film so much. So yeah, it's really nice edition of it. Really great artwork too. And this also came out for the 20th anniversary, but I had to pick it up as well. It's the Steelbook on Blu-ray. Opens up like that. It's got the Blu-ray and special features with Baby and Otis on each disc. So yeah, this is great. I love this. I had to pick them both up. I was originally just going to get one, and I was contemplating which one to get. Then I got the box set first, this big one. But I went back to Best Buy, and I was like, you know what, I have to get this one too. I can't let it go because it's so beautiful. So yeah, Steelbook, 20th anniversary Steelbook. So yeah, that's all my editions of House of Corpses. Then of course the Devil's Rejects. This is an amazing follow-up. This is how you outdo the first one. I love the first one. The first one is an amazing fucking horror film. And this one is kind of horror, but it's more like exploitation, like action, grimy, violent action film. But it's really fucking great. Outlaw Western type film. You know, it's basically the family gets caught and they're on the run, but that sucks. That was terrible. But yeah, it's still fucking great. I love this movie so much. It's not as fun and comical as the first one, which is what I like about it, but it's still an amazing film of its own. It feels like its own movie, but it's literally, it picks up right after that shit, so it's pretty great. I love Devil's Rejects. So that's the DVD with the documentary that just fell out, 30 Days in Hell, the making of Devil's Rejects. And then we have the Blu-ray of Devil's Rejects. I believe Lionsgate put this one out as well, yeah. And then last but not least, I only have one version of this, and it's 3 from Hell on Blu-ray. And like I said, a lot of people hated this one. I could see where you're coming from, especially with the absence of Sid Haig in his one scene, but I feel like that's actually really, it's sad, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful that that was his last film he ever worked on, and he was so sick, so weak, but he pulled through to try to come through with an amazing fucking scene for this movie. And they made an amazing tribute to him. Like, it was just great. I love this movie. And I really do love Richard Brake as Foxy Brown. Not Foxy Brown, that's stupid. Foxy, the Midnight Wolfman. He was pretty fucking great. I loved him. He was a great new addition. He was no Captain Spaulding, but he was still fucking great. But we have to just know reality and just accept the fact that Sid Haig was not doing well during this movie, and what he gave us was an amazing scene that will never be forgotten. He will never be forgotten. So yeah, but this movie really picked up the legacy that he left off and really took it. It was pretty good. It wasn't as good as the first two, but it was still pretty great. It took place mostly in like different parts of the Southwest USA and also Mexico. And I like the Mexico aspect of it. It was pretty cool. I love Pancho Moller's character, so yeah, that's 3 from Hell. I still love it. So yeah, that, ladies and gentlemen, is my favorite horror franchise of all time, The Unholy 3 from Rob Zombie, House of Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and 3 from Hell. Love all 3 of these movies so much, and love all my editions of them as well. So yeah, that is my video for today. Hope y'all liked it. Wasn't much, but you know, I thought I'd throw something out there for you guys since I promised 2 videos a month. But yeah, that was my picks. Like I said, my picks, my taste, my flavor, my style, my video. If you don't like it, fuck off. I don't give a shit. Everyone's opinion is different, so if you want to politely share your opinion, go ahead. But if you want to be a dick and leave some stupid ass comments, go fuck yourself. But yeah, I'm gonna sign this out with another puff. get another drink. And I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all in like a couple days or a week or so for my newest DVD Blu-ray update. Got some pretty good shit. Got the power right here. Just still need to watch a couple more movies. But yeah, can't wait to show you guys what I got. So look out for that in like a couple days or a week. So see y'all later. Go toke, go drink, go watch some horror films, go listen to some heavy metal music, and go do whatever makes you happy, because life is too damn short. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all for the next video. Love your ass.